are universities using technology to enhance academic support services? And I'll just, I could start off by saying what we are doing here at Delaware State University. For all new freshmen, first year experience students, they have granted the opportunity to receive an iPad or a MacBook, depending on what major they're in. So they actually have that opportunity to get that. Some of our students that have been here have the opportunity to also get like a laptop from their departments or from the library. We'll give those out. We do have Google Voice that the academic offices or the different colleges within academic advising, we implemented the Google Voice where we were able to still connect with our students via text or phone calls because we weren't operating in the offices anymore. So they were able to make contact with us that way because we already knew the students went back to, went to virtual. So being online all the time, we was like, a quick text would work for that. We have been using Microsoft Teams to conduct most of our meetings, our virtual meetings, or sometimes WebEx, whichever is more feasible to the audience that you're trying to get. If it's a large audience, one-on-one, most of our staff members use that. Ms. Alexander has the Screen-O-Matic and YouTube. She just discussed that she does programming. So she does use YouTube a lot to create like how-to videos and everything like that, because we know students was doing that. We were also thinking about, Ms. Alexander, I don't know if I shared with you, how we could start doing TikToks, because we know they started using that TikTok stuff. That was Nikita and I, but that's something else. And then also, we're currently looking into adopting a text messaging platform. But those are some of the things that we're doing here at the university in terms of supporting our students with their academics and just their well-being also. Anything that you guys would like to add to that?
Yes, since the pandemic, we have had virtual classes via Zoom. We do offer like QR codes for certain events or things for students to scan. We also, like you all, have been loaning out laptops to students who are in need of one. Yes, and a few other things that I can't think of that aren't coming to mind that I know we are doing to adjust and, help to. Oh, and we also have text message alerts, especially being in New Orleans for storms and weather and things like that. We do have that E2 alerts that go straight to students' phone. And now being an academic, university college, I would be interested in maybe being able to send text alerts to students to remind them of when it is time for advising.
Yeah, we had similar things implemented. We were able to get a soft phone app attached to our regular phones for the advising staff in particular to keep in touch with the students virtually while we worked from home. We had a laptop loan program for our students. We were also in the middle of switching our LMS, so that just the timing of it was very interesting because we all had to learn it and we had some hiccups going through that. But we also have a student engagement / success platform that offers text messaging to students as well.
Okay, so what are you Dr. Smith or Miss Smith?
Miss Smith.
Okay, so Miss Smith, what LMS are you using?
We just went to D2L.
Okay, D2L. And you mentioned a soft phone app, right?
Yes.
What does that do?
So it allowed calls that it allowed us to pick up calls on our cell phones that ring to our office phones.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
Okay, and that's the name of it, soft phone.
I think it was just a soft app, but the name of the company I think is Avaya, Avaya, I think.
AVA.
YA.
this is good for us. We're taking away some stuff because we've been trying to figure out this because of like Google phone. It's just
Yes.
the Google Voice is good, but if you're talking, what I've realized, if you're talking on it with a student and another call is coming in, you can't click over to get that because it will drop the call that you're currently on. Yeah, so
there are hiccups with this one too, because
okay.
it was like, okay, my phone's sitting here. I just saw a message, but I didn't hear my phone ring. So,
and then thank you for sharing that, Ms. Smith. Ms. Alexander, did you have any other questions for?
Oh no, that's it.
That was it.
What's the next one?
Right. No, I just had one thing to speak on in regards to what not Richard, but Miss Ratchet. Say that again.
Richard.
Richard, thank you. I was like, I know it's not Richard. Richard, you did mention about QR codes, and that yes, that was something that we did when we came back to being on campus full time, because we're back on campus. We went and took all of our curricular guides and put them on QR codes for all our students. So instead of them having paper curriculum guides, they were able to just scan it. So if a student that was in the College of Health, Humanities, Education, and Social Sciences was interested in a major in business, they could actually scan that business QR code and see what courses are being offered. So it was good to hear that you mentioned that, because that's something that we did add once we came back on campus, to service our students that are on campus, and of course the ones that are virtual. So thank you.
And thank you. Thank you for sharing and how you all share QR codes, because I think that is a great idea. And another note that I could take away from us all, just conversing and sharing ideas, because I think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, Miss Rochelle, it works, because the students come in like, Miss Whyte, I'm interested in this. I'm like, all righty, go to, and then, of course we have it in a shared drive, and we just have it posted in the different colleges, and they could go ahead and scan it and see what other career opportunities there are out there based off of the curriculum guides.
And it's right there at their fingertips.
Yes, ma'am.